one thing we always want to be clear on is exactly what is self-defense? What is real life self-defense? All too often, we can't even define this. Most people don't even know. Do you know how a lot of people learn self-defense? Through what they see in social media, what they see on TV, what they hear from their friends, or what they view in the backyard. The UFC or any cage fighting, not real life self-defense. Two guys that know they're going to meet each other 6 months from now in a padded arena with a cage, and they've been training for each other. There's a rule book and a guy standing over them ready to stop the match at a moment's notice. Those guys are great athletes, and if you're going to do that stuff, you got to be really good at it. But that's a sport. Boxing, it's a sport. The movies, they can take 1, take 2, take 47 to get it right. A lot of choreographed moves, a lot of different techniques that they can hide. None of that is real. So let's get that off the table. What is real life self-defense? I often ask people, do you know the single most valuable tool when it comes to knowing self-defense? Do you know the single technique that the bad guy will always own? Every bad guy on the planet Earth owns this one 3-part formula for self-defense. He owns it. You'll never own it. You'll never get a text, a Facebook message, or an email describing it. Real life self-defense is like nothing we've ever seen, and as long as you understand what it is. And I can tell you specifically, when I was a police officer, I was never tapped out. And what does that mean? That's not because I'm tough. The bad guy is not a trained UFC fighter. He is not a boxer for the most part. These are guys that just live in the scourge of society, not doing a lot of high-level training to go out and rob 7-Eleven or make you a victim. They're not going to get you in a fancy armbar. They're just going to try to take your head off. They're very angry and violent people. We need to know what their formula is, and in C.O.B.R.A, we help you understand that.